When Yao is old and about to die, he says to his ministers, his chief officials, tell me, who should I appoint as my successor? And the ministers say, oh, your son, why not your son? And Yao says, my son is arrogant, he's quarrelsome, he will not do. We must find a person, and we must find the right person, and the way we should do that is we should look for people of certain qualities. And so they send out to find who it is that will have qualities that are desirable in a ruler. And they settle on the person called Shun, a commoner. And what is it that Shun did? What is it that Shun did? Well, it turned out he had a very nasty father, an evil stepmother, a horrible stepbrother. His whole family around him turned against him, and Shun still stayed with his family, and he harmonized them. He brought them into concord. He brought them to peace. And so Yao said, Shun is the man to give rule to. And Yao gave him his 2 daughters as wives to further test him. And thus Shun became the ruler. And the big idea here, and a very important one, is rule by the worthy. It's not your family, it's not who you are that gives you the right to power. Rather, it's your worthiness. And Shun had proved himself worthy. Shun goes on, and as we read about Shun in the Book of Documents, to elaborate on the government that Yao had created. He creates rituals, that is ceremonies. He creates ranks and insignia that order people by their clothing. He tries to balance providing moral models of behavior or models of moral behavior with laws and punishments. He defines punishments for every crime. By the way, in this, or already at this point in China, we see that crimes are punished worst by execution, by exile, by beatings, but not by imprisonment. Imprisonment, until modern times, was not part of the Chinese criminal system, except holding people over for trial. He offers sacrifices to the many gods and spirits. He takes inspection tours of the land. And here, to get to sort of the big idea of Shun's reign, Shun begins to see that the political system also is a social system. And to make society work, you have to have a political system that also organizes society.